Hello, hello, all of you beautiful faces. How are you guys doing today? Well, today is my first video in, wow, a very long time actually. Everybody's been seeing videos of me, but they've been videos of me from quite some time ago, and it feels a little bit odd. I have really been sick lately, you guys, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who is praying for me and standing in the gap for me when I am not feeling well enough to be here. You have no idea how much that means to me. But before we get into this little goodie bag from Macys, I'm going to share a little bit of the word with you. And the word today is from Galatians 5 and 6, and we're going to start in verse 24. We're going to start in verse 22, and we're going to go down to into verse 3, I think. So, verse 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such there is no law. And those who are Christ's have crucified the flesh with its passions and desires. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not become conceited, provoking one another, envying one another. Chapter 6. Brethren, if a man is overtaken in any such trespass, you who are spiritual, restore such a one in a spirit of gentleness, considering yourself, lest you also be tempted. Bear one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. For if anyone thinks himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceives himself. But let each one examine his own work, and then he will have rejoicing in himself alone, and not in another. You know, I'll tell you what, since I have started sharing the gospel on my channel, let me tell you, I have found more than ever how quickly the enemy can move through so-called Christians who claim to be Christians and then come on here and verbally rip me apart and then profess that they're a Christian. Like they're tearing me apart verbally, and yet they're professing to be a Christian. And one thing I can honestly say before my Maker is I have never come on here and ripped somebody apart. If I come to you guys with something, I come with facts, I prove it, I back it up with evidence, and then I go on with my life. But I do not dwell in foolishness, and I do not participate in slander and tearing down of people. And let me tell you, if you think that you're a Christian, then you don't as well. If you profess it, then you don't. The Bible says you will know them by their fruit. And what did it say the fruit was? The fruit was love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And let me tell you, what I have found on here from these people that profess to be Christians is anything but self-control. This is not about coming against the people who have done what they've done. I am telling you this because I don't want you to be one of them. Do not sit in the seat of the scornful, the word says, nor stand in the path of sinners. That's Psalms 1. It means don't even enter into their foolishness and what they do. And if you guys think that this is not going to matter when the Lord returns to gather his church, you are sadly mistaken, because the Bible says you will know them by their fruit. And we are to be led by the Spirit. And it's the fruit of the Spirit. So I'm urging you guys today to start examining your own heart and stop examining everyone else's, because that is honestly none of your business. It is my Father's right to judge my heart, and my Father's alone. And it is my Father's right to judge yours and yours alone. So please do not enter into this foolishness, you guys. Use your mouth to build each other up, not tear each other down today. Okay? So, with that said, let's get into this goodie bag. Well, I have to tell you, they have really, really cute bags, and everything comes wrapped up. Yes, I have looked, because I'm not one of those girls who does it very well. This is like a pink. It's not showing up very well on camera for some reason, but it's purples and blues and pinks. It is feels like paper though. It feels like that thick plastic that you put around gift baskets. So it's going to look like it's already a crinkled mess. Like it looks like the plastic's been crinkled up and wadded in a ball. That's not my favorite, but it is a very cute bag, and it's super squishy. Like when you squeeze it, it is not a paper thin bag. It is literally there's something in here that makes it a little bit squishy. I guess it's two of them together, because when you feel it this way, it's not that squishy, but it's a very cute bag. I actually like it. I'm not crazy about the noise, because if you put it in your purse and your purse moves, it's going to go quick, quick, quick. And that would make me go bananas. So it won't go in my purse, but it is a very cute little bag. But I have to say, Ipsy in my or Macys in my estimation just blew Ipsy Glam, the regular Ipsy Glam bag, like out of the water this month, and I cannot even begin to tell you how excited I am about it. And I'm going to start right at the top, darling, because we got a full-size Stila liquid shadow, and the color is Fairy Tale, and it is gorgeous. Now, when you look at it in the thing, it just looks like, oh, brown. You're like, oh, brown. Like, it's a beautiful brown. Don't get me wrong. It's gorgeous. It's very glittery. Oh my goodness, girls. But when you take this out and you swatch it, there are pink flecks in it that are beyond gorgeous. I mean, it is going to make the most. It goes on a little sheer. It is not opaque, super opaque the first swatch. But it is very buildable, and it is not go on like so thick. But unfortunately, I don't know if it's showing. I am not kidding you guys. The glitter, the shimmer in this is, this is going to end up being one of my favorite halos or inner eyes because of the color. I mean, I wish it would show perfectly. It is so stunning, you guys. So if you can get this, I am not kidding, I would snap it up. Not to mention, this month they gave us $10 of our bag back. That means I got this bag for $5. I just think that Macys, boy, they listened to what people were saying, and then they ran with it, because they really have stepped it up. I remember when I first started seeing these, I was like, no way are they even getting $10 of my money. Like, I just was not impressed at all. But boy, they have stepped it up. So we also got some eye patches. These are Skin Glow by Skin Gym All Natural Rose Quartz Hydra Gel Eye Mask. And I don't know if that's showing, but we got one set of these. We also got the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And look at this, is a very nice size. You guys know this is enough setting powder to last you quite a while, because you just don't use a lot of setting powder. It just lasts forever. So I am really excited. I have heard this is like the top of the line setting powder, so I'm super excited to try that. We also got the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. This is skin balancing essence, so you saturate a cotton pad and gently pat onto cleansed and toned skin. So that'll be interesting to try. I'm looking at the, this is very funny though. When you looked at it, it says galactomyces is the first ingredient. What in the heck are galactomyces? I'd like to know. It sounds like something from outer space. This has got galactomyces, ferment filtrate, butylene glycol, pentylene glycol, aqua, sodium benzoate, methyl paraben, and sorbic acid, and pitera. I'm not sure I'm going to be putting this on my skin, but this could go in the giveaway stuff, I guess I would say. Then we also got Peter Thomas Roth, which if anybody knows how expensive this brand is, but it is a peeling gel exfoliant, visibly roll and lift and sweep away dead skin cells when massaged onto skin. So you put it on when you're clean. Like, I'm telling you, I need this before I do makeup, because I've been getting out of the shower and literally my skin is just flaked everywhere. No matter whether I do moisturizing or not, this weather is just wreaking havoc on my skin. So this will be great. You just roll it on and it just peels it off. It's kind of like what they used to do on your feet. Remember those scrubs? And then the last two things is Alien Mugler, whatever that is, for women, and then the Alien for men. Savannah already swiped the one for women because it's her favorite perfume. And I'm not kidding you guys. I think for this, literally, I paid $5 for this bag because they give you a $10 card to use at Macy's, which I shop there all the time. So I will absolutely get my money back. And so basically I got this bag for $5. A full-size Stila, Peter Thomas Roth, I mean SK2, Skin Glow Mask, and Laura Mercier, and 2 perfume samples. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know what you think, but that's amazing to me. So I hope you enjoyed it, you guys, and I would absolutely recommend this bag. So I don't know if they have a link, but if they do, I don't think they do though. I don't think they have a connection link, but you can go into Macy's and put beauty bag and it will take you right through it, Macys.com. So I love you guys. I pray that God keeps you safe in this crazy world we live in. Bye.